is that the universe is in us.
Hey guys, Diehl Games here, and we are back on the Deals Gap server. This is sort of a special episode because it is being recorded on the 24th of November, which is my birthday. And a couple people have decided they're going to leave me birthday gifts of sandstone or diamonds or whatever. Let me just show you how much sandstone I've amassed here. I think it's this chest. Yeah, so we have quite a bit of sandstone, and then we have some more in this chest, I believe. Yep, so there's just a little bit more smooth sandstone. What we're going to do is we're going to take all this with us, and then we are also going to grab some of this sandstone. Alright, quite a few stacks of this, and we are going to go up and do a little work on the Loic for this episode. So, it should be a pretty fun episode, because I know we've been doing caving over the past couple episodes, and I thought it was time that we did something a little different, so we're going to do some work on the Loic. Hopefully everything there will go well. And we have a birthday chest from Tawny here. Happy birthday, Reed. Oh, and I want payment. Yeah, he gave me 4 stacks of sandstone, and he expected a diamond from me, which is the rate I normally charge, so I guess that's sort of fair. He gave me some free ender pearls. What a great birthday present that was. Alright, so let's get rid of these ender pearls. I don't want that. Okay, seeds. I don't know why those were in there. Probably just because he didn't want them. Seeds, sign, and chest, which I'll put in there. And let's see. I'm going to need a little bit of building dirt. I'm going to need all these slabs that I can get my hands on. I'm going to bring a little bit of wood with me just in case I want to make a crafting table or anything like that. Oh yeah, I used all the crafting tables I had. There's Brandon. Oh. Yep, got me a couple cakes. I don't even know how to make cake. Can't eat these yet. Not hungry. Alright, well that's pretty nice. I honestly didn't think anybody would bring over cakes because I know they're fairly hard to make. And they don't even heal that much, so oh well. Brandon remembered, so we'll eat some of these cakes later. They will be cool. I'll come down and eat when I get hungry. Some free bones, okay. It goes in the mob loot chest. Alright, I believe we have everything we need to start. Let's go ahead and grab some more slabs. Slabs. Ooh. Scray. Okay, Oh. I think you need some, Bwan? Swam. Some, Bwan. Just give him a couple stacks of these. That should do him. Alright, let's head up to the top of the Loic and we'll get working. Okay, so that's a good way to start off an episode. We get a present from Tawny and a present from Brandon. And I think Shun is going to be gifting me some games on Steam later, so that's cool. Everybody's wishing me a happy birthday. That's cool to see. Just everybody on the server. Alright. We have quite a few people on right now. It looks like 8 people in the new hosted server, which is good to see because that's a good use of my money. If we're going to have more people on lag-free all the time. What the heck was that? Let's see. Why is that like that? 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this should be empty. Oh, there it goes. Never going to see that again. Alright, so smooth sandstone. And dirt. And usually when I fall off of here, I fall to the outside. So I can usually save myself fairly easily. Let's go ahead and help my staircase. Oh, that was horrible. Some bad placement right there. Okay, so now this is basically the pattern that's going to continue for the rest of the Loic, and we are at Y185, so I still have quite a bit of room that I can go up to add floors. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do all the floors. It's sort of confusing the way I'm going to be doing things with this. Oh. Alright, I should probably keep ender balls in my inventory, just to be safe. Oh. Give me that. But basically, I have, on these sides, I have a space where there are 2 blocks missing every 4 rows, and I don't really know why I do that. It just gives it a little more texture and a better feel, makes things look better. But that's sort of the pattern I've been following all the way up. And I may go through and I may add some different colors of blocks, like I may add some more spruce wood to the outside of this to make it look a little better. And I believe, if possible, I would like to have a helix going around the outside, which is going to be very hard to do. I couldn't even do it in creative, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. And then Scray also suggested that I should put 4 of the, whatchamacallits, beacon blocks going through the center. Somebody has a Wither Skull farm and is doing really well with those, so it would probably be fairly easy at this point to get 4 Wither Skulls, or 4 stars to make those beacon blocks. And then I could have those going through the center, which would be pretty neat. And then I could also, they could probably sit at the bottom of the ocean, and then I believe as long as you're in range of the light, not the actual beacon block itself, then you can still get its effects. So I could put those going all the way through, and then I would have the effects all the way through the Loic, which would be pretty sweet. That would definitely help me out. It would be nice. In some places, I could probably jump straight from floor to floor without having to worry about the ender pearl elevators. That would just be a really cool thing to have. If I could get 4 of those going through there, and then it would look like I had an actual ion cannon firing, which would be pretty sweet. And the thing with this section that I'm building now, the upper satellite, is that it has to be really, really tall. Oh, no. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I gotta go take out a layer over there. Luckily, I didn't screw this up too badly. Oh, God, this pick is so destructive. Okay, and we're running out of sandstone already. So you can sort of see, just after doing this, how quickly the sandstone goes. It goes really fast. Alright, oh, I failed again. Wait, which level is it supposed to be at? Let's see. I can't really count very well from here. I believe that's 3 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the space has to go right there. And this will bridge the gap. Yeah. Gotta be careful, because if you hit down there, there is no way you're going to survive. I don't even think you could survive that with like feather falling 20. Okay, maybe you could feather falling 20. That's a pretty powerful enchantment. If only you could get that in the real game. I can't really tell how far up I am. All right, this needs to go down right here, 1 layer, and then it needs to bridge across right there. Okay, this is scary. Gotta be really careful about falling over here, because you'll hit the desert. Though usually I am able to save myself, so it's not a huge deal to fall here. To check and make sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's looking. Oh, dang it! I forgot it over there. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to. There isn't even a second one there, is there? Did I do that on purpose? I don't think I did. No. I need to dig down quite a ways. 1, 2, 3, 4 hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks I need to dig down. Anyone want to buy diamond boots? No, I do not use diamond armor. I'm too pro for that. It's like, crucial. I'm too pro-some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, so now I'm at the place where there needs to be a hole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a block of dirt down there. Do that. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Hole there. Oh, dang it. No! Okay, so then there's that. Okay, I got that fixed. I know this building stuff is usually fairly boring, but I like to do it anyway. Alright, so I'm hoping everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I don't believe... I actually did do some recording on Thanksgiving. I did some caving then, and that's when I got my 37 diamonds, or my 73 diamonds, rather. It's sort of weird that it was episode 37 and I got 73 diamonds. That's cool. I wonder if I can find 100 diamonds in episode 100. would be sort of a unique thing to do. Alright, so let's see. I'm thinking I should use some sort of different colored block on the corners. I'm not exactly sure how I would do that. I'd have to take out these three rows and fill them with something entirely different. But let's go ahead and go check out what this looks from the outside, because I know at the angle that you look at it from the ground, it looks completely different. Did my ender pearl just completely not hit the ground? I was doing a dive off there because I thought it would save me, but I suppose not. Alright, well at least I spawned back here. Alright, and as you can see, I have Ray's mini-map. I forgot to mention that. I'm also using, again, the beautiful Faithful texture pack, which looks very good. I like it quite a bit. And now that I don't have to run the server on my computer, I can do things that require more CPU intensity, so I can run the mini-map, I can get more mods and stuff like that. So you can expect stuff like that in the future that'll just change up the Deals Gap server a little bit, but I definitely like having Ray's mini-map. Let's see, death points, waypoints. Alright, there we go. Pretty neat. Anyway, my ender pearl just completely chose not to hit the ground. I was hoping that I would, like, halfway through my fall, just get teleported back and be able to see everything. That would have been neat. Alright, so you have to go quite far away to get everything to look good. That needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I love being able to do that on the number pad. Oh, that's looking good. I still think it should be quite a bit taller, though. And the water does look good going through there. I might even replace the water with lava. I'm not sure how I'm going to get from area to area, though, with that. What I might do is have some sort of support beams going from there to there, but not have them be full cylinders. But the idea of that is that it's being supported by a gravity field, and I think it looks pretty cool right now. And I'm going to be adding different sections of the satellite using struts. Like, as you can see the sort of struts there that supports these side boxes. There are going to be some up there that are going to be much longer, and they're going to stretch all the way around in massive circles, which will come out here, and then have glass floors and stuff like that. Though I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. I might start adding those fairly soon, and I might even start it in this episode, depending on how much time I have and if I can get the circle size correct and everything, because I want to have everything look really good as I build it. But anyway, enough rambling. Darn it, I keep eating up there. Need to stop eating. Need to be able to eat Brandon's delicious cake. He baked that just for me. Okay, let's go ahead and head back up here. I still have some supplies that I can use to build maybe a couple more rows. Alright, and as you can see, those Endervators work really well. Let's see, I'm going to need to repair my armor soon. Maybe I could have somebody do that for me for my birthday. Just be lazy. Alright, so that's sort of how I've been getting up here, because it's a half a block off the ground, which means if I place a block, then it's just floating and I can't jump onto it, which is sort of annoying. But it's not a big deal. And there's a random dirt block in there from when I had to place it. We're going to go up another 2 rows. Right, and then we have our next set of slits. But I think after that we may actually start adding our little orbiters with the gigantic rings and the glass bottoms and everything, and I think that'll look really cool after I have that completed. This project it's reaching the area of a mega project. I don't really know if I would classify it as mega project yet. Or mega, I guess what they're called is mega objects, and that term was coined by Hal Nicholas, if you didn't know. He is the builder of the Minecraft Enterprise. And okay, well, like I said, it's fairly easy not to hit this, but that Minecraft Enterprise, that's on a whole nother level of anything I've ever seen before. I don't know how much time it required, I don't know how much time he spent on that, or what the difficulty of the project was, but that was amazing. And I think it's sort of disappointing that he got a lot of flack for that, people saying he had no life, because honestly, that was one of the coolest projects ever done in anything. The amount of time put into that, it's just so cool. And I think it's completely up to him how he wants to spend his free time. Oh, I'm going to hit the bottom. Dang it. Saw that one coming. Alright, well now I gotta eat, so I could go down there and go ahead and grab some of Brandon's delicious cake. I'm gonna go do that just because I want to have it out of there. And if you break cake with your fist, then you actually don't get it back. Ugh, I thought it was dead right there. Let's eat some cake. Okay, yummy. There's Winston. How's the armor holding up? Still fairly decent on the armor. I don't eat a heck lot, but still. Alright, and if you guys want to check out Winston's channel, it's Winston Crafter. He's one of the newer guys. He's doing several LPs on the server, or several LP episodes, rather. And he's also doing a cool single-player series. I probably should plug the members of the server more than I really do. But sometimes it can be hard to get everybody organized and stuff, and know their channels offhand. Oh, Tawny just died. But, yeah, we have quite a few cool new members from Planet Minecraft who are subscribed to me, and they're enjoying my videos. I'm enjoying theirs, so the network is really booming since I put it on PMC, and now we've got the hosted server, which just makes everything even better. Alright, let's hope I don't fall there. Okay. Let's not fall again. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I almost fell. And I cannot survive a fall down to the ring right there because I don't have enough health. Oop. Wait, how much RAM did you buy for the server? 512. Alright, so I'm thinking pretty soon we may actually go ahead and upgrade to the gig of RAM because it's not that much more expensive. It's only like 12 bucks a month or something. And that will effectively double the power of the server. Oh wow, it works well for this many people. Yeah. Sorta surprising. Especially, I can't type while I'm recording. Log block. Yeah, it works really well. I think I'm gonna upgrade to a gig soon. That'll probably help us out a little bit, and I have the extra money in my PayPal, so why not? I think I'm gonna leave the dirt there for now. But let's see, how am I gonna do the floors? I have one floor there. Then, if I do... I don't want to have the floor level with those slots. Floor, one... It's kind of confusing. Maybe I could put the floors above the slots. That might look pretty good. Let's see, that gives us a half block, and the glass goes up, I believe, 4 blocks. So half block, 1, 2, 3, 3.5. 3.5 there, and then 4 for every other floor. I think that'll look, or maybe is it 5 for every other floor? I'm not sure. Square, where in Europe do you live? Square is French. Look at me nailing that nationality. Okay, so that's how a helix would go. That's the sort of thing that I want to have on the outside. That's what the helix would need to look like, and you can sort of see it just right there, but I'm not sure how I would make that bigger without just building a gigantic ring around the outside. That would really suck. But, yeah. Maybe what I'll go ahead and do now is pause the video, go ahead and look up how to make a gigantic circle around this, and then we will start on our satellites. And that should be an interesting project to finish up the rest of the video with. I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so I think I have a fairly cool idea for the way I'm going to do the satellites. Hang on, I gotta close out a tab here in Chrome. Couple tabs. Alright, but I have a fairly good design which should work pretty well. Let's see if I can actually lean across here and go down through the center. I might hit the ocean though. Takes a while for it to go down because it's going through water. Even when the water is flowing downward, it still goes really slow. Did it just like fall out of the loaded chunks or something? Oh, there we go. Took it long enough. And I think Chris is coming over to take payment for the 28 stacks of sandstone that he gave me, because I am doing a deal where I give a diamond for every 4 stacks of sandstone, which I think is pretty fair, considering how easy it is to mine compared to stone and stuff. And okay, so maybe he's not coming over, I don't know. But we need to grab more sandstone, I'm going to need some more, or actually no, I don't need ender pearls. But it should be a fairly big circle, and I think it'll be interesting as well. It'll be an enjoyable project to work on that could be kind of tough because one of the rings is going to have to be over the desert, which will mean fall equals death. Though luckily I've got it set up so that I actually spawn here now, which is good. It's always a good thing. Alright, and as you can see, I've put creeper things in the pillars there. And if you're wondering how to make those, what you do is you actually take 2 regular slabs and you put them like that, and it gives you 1 creeper chisel. So that's how you make those. They just make a neat decoration to throw in with your regular sandstone if you want something a little bit more interesting. Alright, so maybe I will get myself an extra stack. Good, do that. Good on food and torches. Okay, and I'm going to grab the glass as well, because I think I'm going to need a lot of that. The shovel ain't doing so well on durability. Where am I going? I'm going to get to the potatoes. I don't need the potatoes. Sand would be in here. There's some glass. I don't have much sand left, but I think this glass should allow us to build the floor for maybe one of these satellite type things. And I think the first satellite we're going to be doing is going to be going forward, because that'll probably look the coolest. And I'll show you just exactly how we're going to do those. What am I doing? Gotta take the Perlevator. I've called these new designs the Endervator. Oh, did I hit it? No, I guess not. Oh, I guess, okay. Just decided to slow down halfway through. Oh, uh-oh. Ow. That was good. Yay, damage. That's one problem that I have with the server. I am not used to the slight bit of lag that you get on all servers when using their external IP. So I'm not used to the lag, and I probably do things that I shouldn't really be doing that the other people know not to do. Okay, let's just hit it right up there. Ooh. Gotta be careful about that. Gotta love them bugs. And it is raining on the Diehl's Gap server. This has never happened before. Alright, let me see if I can move this little window that shows me how to build this circle over a little bit. And the reason this dirt pillar is running across here is to give me the diameter of the circle. And for this one, it is a diameter of 24. And the satellites radiating out from the edges are going to have diameters of 18 and smaller. So they'll be a little bit smaller than this one, which I think will be a good size because it'll make them look smaller than the central thing. And they'll also be quite a bit smaller than the lower central part. What we're going to do for the radiating parts is we're going to use some sandstone to dig our way out there. At least I think that's how we're going to do it. What I might end up doing is using dirt and then tearing it down. I'm not sure if I should put dirt there the first time, just so I don't have to worry about moving if I need to. I don't know. Do I want to have to ender pearl out there each time when I want to get to one of my satellites? Probably not, so that I don't miss. I'll use sandstone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's a distance of 20. Does that look good? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So that puts us closer to the edge of our stairs down there, which I think will probably look best. And I gotta be real careful. I can't speak today. Gotta be real careful up here, so as not to kill myself, because that's always disappointing. Though luckily it's not hard to get my stuff back, and I'm not carrying many levels on me. That other day when I went caving and I got the 73 diamonds, I had started out at like level 26, and when I came back I was level 45. That is really impressive, if you ask me. That's quite a few ores to get to that level. But there is our little buffer area. And to actually start this off, we're going to use a layer of sandstone for the outside, which goes across 6, so 6, and we're going to use building dirt to fill our area. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do the thick style that I use for that, or if I'm going to use as much glass as possible so that I can see everything. I'm gonna do it like this with the thin style. So then we do 2. It's a lot easier to build them this way as well from an outline. Then we do 1 and 1. So we get our 2 1s there, and then we do another 2, and then we do the 6 on the other edge. Oh, screwed up. Give me that. Give me that. No! Oh, dang it. I really hate losing sandstone. I don't know why. It's not even an expensive resource. 4, 5, 6. And once we get this laid out, then I might go down and just check the size from below. I think this is going to be pretty good, because this is a fairly large circle, even though it doesn't really look it yet. I think the diameter should be pretty good. Alright, I've sort of got this memorized now. Let me just do our 2, and then we have another 6. I think the circles I built for the cannon, those look really nice. I think I did a good job building those and making them look circular, even though I didn't use outlines. 3, 4, 5, 6. This can always This can always be made bigger if need be. God, I can't speak. 2, 1, 1. Alright. I want to talk about a movie I saw yesterday, which was called The Tall Man. And I thought it was going to be sort of a Slenderman ripoff, or, I don't know why I just said even. Like I said, I can't speak. I need to learn how to use my words. But basically, it was about the idea of stealing children from poor people who couldn't really, afford nice things for their children, and then giving them to rich people who could afford to do nice things for their children. And I thought it was an absolutely horrible movie with a horrible message. Hang on, guys. I'm going to pause the recording real quick. Okay, guys. So I've got about 6 minutes. I want to go ahead and try to get this first satellite close to completed here real quick. But basically, it was a movie that it was absolutely awful to begin with. It didn't make any sense whatsoever. Like I said, it sent the message that it's okay to steal from the poor people and give to the rich, which is not okay. It's not okay to steal from the rich and give to the poor either, but that's terrible. And it was they introduce you to Jessica Biel, who is the good woman at the start of the movie, I guess. Although she ends up being not so great later. Alright, I don't think I really need windows for the edges of this. I could have windows if I wanted. I think I'll be able to see straight through there anyway. But they introduce you to Jessica Biel at the beginning of the movie, and she's like the town doctor. And what she has been doing, with aid of her, house nanny, is stealing people's children somehow. Then, keeping them and giving them away to this guy who then gives them to rich people in the city, which I guess was Seattle. And then the rich people get to keep the children, and they essentially just give them new families. It's so strange. And it's like the children just don't even care. Okay. But Jessica Biel ends up being very bad, and she, it's like she believes she's doing something good. I don't even know how to describe that movie. It was out there. Alright, let's go ahead and get some glass laid out so that we can just look through on the bottom here. Do I want to have slabs, a layer of wooden slabs on this? I think I might, just to give it a little bit more character. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. See how much of this I can get back. It doesn't matter at all, but I still want it. Give me that. Yes. Nope. You don't belong. I think I'm going to do it like that. Just put a layer of these guys. Alright, I need to be careful so that I don't make them jump down a layer for whatever reason, because they like to do that quite a bit. They like to jump. They're jumpers, they have superpowers. That was a good movie, Jumper. But The Tall Man, do not see that movie unless you think it's completely okay to steal children and give them to rich people. Yeah. I do not like that message at all. I don't understand how it even became a movie. How that occurs. I don't understand who thinks that's a good idea, but it was crazy. The fact that could even become a movie and people would think it was good because it had a 3.7 rating on Netflix. Why? It should have like a negative 80. A negative 80 out of 10. That should be possible for a movie like that. It was so horrible. It was disgusting. But enough on that god-awful movie. Let's see, what else is... I'm going over in just a few minutes to my aunt's for more convenient Thanksgiving. And also birthday stuff. So, it should be pretty fun. I just want to get this done real quick. Then end the session. Maybe get a render going. And go ahead and head out. I have to go in like 2 minutes, so I'm going to finish up filling this with glass, and then I got to go. And I think this ring is definitely a good size. It's a lot smaller than the other one, which will make it look like a real satellite orbiting off on the side of it. And we'll see how it looks. Maybe I will remove this sandstone pathway here, and there's a creeper over there. But I'm not sure yet. Thank God for Silk Touch, because breaking glass makes me die inside a little. I don't know why. If you're noticing that the glass is forming together like that, and it has no barrier in between the pieces, that's because of a mod included with the HD patcher that you use to install HD texture packs called Better Glass. And it basically fixes glass so that it all goes together in one cohesive sheet like this, instead of having those stupid borders on the edges. And I think that should be in the game to begin with. Just like they have the stairs that come together now and stuff like that. So I don't see why they don't do that with glass as well, because it looks quite a bit better than having these borders everywhere. As you can see, it lets you see a lot more. It makes everything cleaner. And I really like the glass in this texture pack because the lines are small enough that you can see things really well, unlike with the default glass, which is very bad. Okay, so I'm out of glass there. Alright, and I guess that looks really cool. You can see so much just right there. That's awesome. Alright, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is just head down there, check it out from below, see how it looks. Call it an episode. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, I bet it'll look even better in the daytime. And it should look really nice when we have like 4 of those coming off in all directions and all sorts of rings going all over the place, filling the sky. That looks nice. That's a cool place to look down from. I think that looks really nice. I can go ahead and grab some of my dirt here because I need that. Maybe I'll even... Oh, I get a free piece of dark wood. Yay. Okay, I think that's it for the blocks. But yeah, that's looking fantastic. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this building episode, and I'm hoping you enjoyed the building of the first satellite piece. And we'll be seeing you guys later. Diehl Games signing out.